Okay, so the last video ended with TensorFlow returning an error which said we can't give it raw data, and I don't know enough about TensorFlow to work with this existing function here and rewrite it so that it takes the raw data we gave it, because as you can see I'm strapped for time, very tight on time. So our solution is to extract all frames from the video, extract every single frame, save every single frame as an image, and then go through every single frame and analyze each image as a separate image. So we're basically doing option number 1, and we're analyzing single images rather than analyzing frames of video. This is just the fastest way to solve this problem. The problem that PyQt poses is it doesn't allow the application to continue if a PyQt window is open. Now, I'm pretty sure I can solve that with multi-threading, but I don't know. Decide window. So the moment not found is called, there's a problem. And so my first thought was, don't do it for every single image, just do it for one image. But that's also a problem. So what we need to do now is build some sort of frame extractor which saves the frames as we go through. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say frame counter equals 0, and here I'm going to do if not os.path.isDirt temp files. Let's make the temp files, and then I'll do os.changeDirt into temp files. Because I'm now going to be saving these images instead of analyzing them. I'm going to need that. So I'm going to do cv2.imsave, nope, imwrite, and I'm going to do that I think, what's the smallest file size I can work with, or the smallest file? Might be BMP. We'll try save them as BMPs because I'm pretty sure bitmaps are much smaller, but I might be completely wrong and I have that the wrong way around. Anyway, I'm gonna save it as the frame counter and the frame, and then after that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do frame counter plus equals 1, and so now that should save it should create a new folder, save a bunch of files to it from the video. So we should effectively turn this video into a series of images. I'm just going to quickly get the length of the frames. Thanks to Stack Overflow there. Total, because I've done this before, I just can't remember. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say print saved of frames dot format string frame counter, and then the next string along is the total frame count. So now it should tell us the progress as we go through. So as you can see, it's saving the frames. just as well as computer's fast. Now if we go have a look in temp files. Ah, I see what I've done. Right. Okay. So I need to put this outside. Outside of the while true. Otherwise we're gonna end up gonna end up creating 100 new folders. So now if we run this, do exactly the same thing. Number 2, .mp4. Now if we have a look temp files, as you can see it's the whole video. But boy was I wrong. Was I wrong? These are 7 megabytes big. It's because the bitmaps, I think the smallest one I can do is brilliant. I think the smallest one I can do is I save them as GIFs. I think GIFs have the lowest. I might be completely wrong, but I know PNG has quite. Or is it JPEG has the little compression? PNG has compression. Right. I'm just gonna play around with the file types, see which one's smallest. So I guess that doesn't work then, does it? Brilliant. Exceptional. To video.mp4. Ah, I see. It's just much slower to save a PNG than it is anything else. So now I've got to make the decision between compression or speed. Either it takes a while, or I get large files. Yeah, look at that. Each one's a megabyte now, thanks to the compression. I think I'll go with PNG format because honestly that took about 10 seconds, and that took about a second per image, maybe. So that's what I'll do. I'll go with PNGs. So we've built our frame extractor. Next step is analyzing each individual frame, each individual image. Thanks.